Hello everyone, today I want to share with you my Yujin build, my modules, also my components. English is not my first language, so be nice. If I stumbling here and there about the words, sorry for this, but I think the audience is mainly English speaking in TFD. So yeah, the first Descendant, this is Yujin the healer. I play him a lot in public groups. I have now 540 hours in the game, not only as Yujin, but generally I enjoy this character and I want to show you everything what I think is good on him. So we start with the modules, I think. Of course, we're rocking the duty and sacrifice for better heals and hots. And then I try to stack as much as HP as possible, because this increases also your heals and your survivability. And as we at the moment know, defense is not that good. So with this build I can easily take a hit from Gluttony, maybe also two. Gluttony is the hardest boss at the moment in the game. So of course we are using the increased HP. Also we using HP amplification. So instead you can also use, if you want more shield, the variation with the less MP. It's this one, but I think you don't need the shield that high because you have a lot of HP. Of course, we use the skill cooldown, the nimble fingers, also the skill cooldowns where we get a little bit less of a max MP, but it's fine, of course. And for sure, the skill effect range to place your first skill easier on your teammates, and also to increase this bow skills in range. And then I rocking both of the damage variations for Yujin. This is the passionate sponsor, so every time when you heal or buffing an ally, you get an firearm increased boost and also a skill pie modifier. So it's easily to keep up this 10 stacks with your first skill and also with your fourth skill. I think also the third skill do some work, but the easiest one is to take the first skill, and then you have easily the stacks. So also I use the shot focus, and maybe people think about now, why is this dude using this stuff? I think in generally in the boss fights you need not that much heal, because at the moment if you stack up focus on non-attributes and focus on fusion, your healing for over 20k, and this is nearly, I think, enough, because you don't need that much healing. You also should not wait if your team members get hit that you can heal. You should do also a lot of damage, because as we know, a lot of fights are like also damage checks. So this is why I'm rocking also the short focus to have more firearm attack power, and the passionate sponsor. If you're running something else, why not? But also I think in the future and for future bosses you need some damage, and it's not that hard to stack up this stuff with Yujin and have enough of heals. So then we have this slot. This slot is very flexible. I like to run the energy collection. You also can run, if you want to be more tanky, you can run the recovery, so incoming damage is a little bit less, and you also increase your heal potential. Also, you can run the medical support, but this boosts when you put this, for example, in, and you heal when you have this module not slotted. You heal for, or I heal for 20k, and with this one at 23k. So this is not really an option for me. I like the energy regeneration the most. You can also run the regeneration boost, but I think this slot is really flexible. Sometimes I also run the anti-freeze solution, so you cannot get freezed by bosses or enemies. Is also nice. Okay, I think that's it about the modules, so feel free to share also your build. And then I want to show you what weapons I use. I think the most important part, as I said, as Yujin, is to do at least some damage. That's why I am going for the Enduring Legacy over the Divine Punishment. I think the Divine Punishment is not as good as we think because the weapon is lacking damage, and at the moment you do reduce skill cooldowns are not really necessary. I think in the future this weapon will be really good when we get maybe harder dungeons and you have to heal a lot. Then it's okay, but I would prefer something more consistent, more damage, and that's why I use this weapon. I also often go in fights like the Colossus fights to break down the weaker parts. So I use Natcestra's Devotion and the Afterglow to snipe these weak points, and then I often also hop on them with the hook and destroy the parts, because this is a really good job for Yujin. Even if you do some damage and if you do some heals, to destroying the parts is nice. Why not? Okay, then I want to check the reactor. In my opinion, you should choose the reactor for the weapon that is a lot of time out. So this is for me the Enduring Legacy, and I use skill cooldown and skill cost. If I would change it, I think I would stay or maybe increase the range or maybe the heal potential, but this is fine for me. Skill cost in yellow would be nicer, but it is what it is. So we have also the non-attribute and diffusion skill boost to make better heals. As the components, as you see, I don't use a set. Some people use the Slayer set. I think it's fine for more general rounds. And people also using the, let me see, the skill duration set. But I think, and this is why I'm just rocking the normal components. With your first skill, it works like this. When this buff leaves the battlefield, you and your ally get an increased firearm attack boost and a skill power attack boost. And I think you want not extend this. So you want to have as short as possible to buff someone else the next time and get this simultaneous buff often, and not like extend the duration that long. I mean, the heal is nice, but in my opinion, it's better to not increase your durations. Also, I use only the max HP on the components. So auxiliary of power have max HP, and MP recovery out of combat. When you lacking a little bit of energy, you just some seconds go out of the fight and you instantly direct your mana to the fullest. On the sensor, of course, we're rocking the max HP, the MP recovery in combat, and the max HP, max MP for more heals. I want to try to get this for sure in max HP in yellow, but I'm fine for now. Then the memory. I think at the moment I have the max HP, of course, and the MP recovery is really important in my opinion. And the gold drop rate increased modifier is okay, but I try to farm another one and get the defense. So you can rock later max HP, MP recovery modifier, and some kind of defense. The processor is also pretty obvious. We have the max HP. You can go for the shield recovery modifier or just the max shield. I use equipment drop rate increase modifier because I doing the bosses. Yeah, I would say that's nearly it. If you have some other builds to share or other opinions, yeah, let me know. And thank you for watching.